So what do people actually earn in Japan? Here's the latest 2025 salary data, so you know exactly what to expect if you work here. According to Japan's National Tax Agency, the average salary across the country is 4.6 million a year. That's roughly 30 to 32k USD. But this number hides some big differences. Full-time regular employees average about 5.3 million, while part-timers and non-regular workers earn much less, closer to 2 million. This gap matters because nearly 40% of Japan's workforce is in these non-regular roles. Where you live in Japan makes a huge difference. In Tokyo, average salaries reach about 6.9 million yen per year, well above the national figure. That's because Tokyo is where you find the highest paying jobs in finance, consulting, and global firms. But in rural prefectures, salaries often fall below 4 million, reflecting a heavier focus on agriculture, manufacturing, or small businesses. So the city you choose can swing your income by millions of yen per year. The good news is that wages are finally moving. Japan's annual spring negotiations, called Shunto, delivered the biggest raises in over 3 decades. On average, companies agreed to 5.25% pay hikes across more than 5,000 firms. For context, most years the raises are closer to 2%. This is a major shift driven by labor shortages, global inflation, and government pressure on businesses to pay more. But here's the key question. Do those raises actually help when prices are rising? For much of 2023 and 2024, real wages, meaning income adjusted for inflation, were falling. But in July 2025, real wages finally rose by 0.5% year on year, thanks to stronger base pay and summer bonuses. It's small, but it's the first sign in years that pay is really catching up to living costs. Raising wages isn't just a nice to have, it's government policy. Under Prime Minister Kishida's new capitalism agenda, the goal is for household disposable income to rise not from tax cuts, but from wages that consistently outpace inflation. That's why Tokyo is pressuring big firms to set an example with strong pay raises, hoping smaller companies will follow. So here's a snapshot. Average salaries sit at 4.6 million. Tokyo hit 6.9 million. 2025 saw record raises and real wages are finally climbing. The big question is, would that be enough for you to make the move? What salary would make Japan a yes for you, and which city would you pick?